What's up, everyone? It's me again, and today is a first for me. I've avoided this place like the plague. I don't know why. It's just one of those things that never really appealed to me. And I'm usually pretty open-minded when it comes to eating stuff. You all know that. I've tried some lowbrow things, highbrow. It doesn't matter to me as long as it looks good. But for some reason, this one place just always kind of made me go, nah. And the place I'm speaking of is Panda Express. Never had it. I have never had it. And here's what's on the menu. I got myself some fried rice that looks kind of bland. I got some honey walnut shrimp and their ever popular orange chicken, and I think that's what kicked me into high gear to try it out finally, because I saw them, I saw like I guess the guy who's in charge, like the head chef for Panda Express, their corporate office. They have a head chef that makes all these dishes that everybody cooks. Anyways, he was showing how to make orange chicken Panda Express style, and I thought, that looks pretty good. So I decided to get that. Let's see, what do I get with my purchase here? I also got an egg roll. And did they give me any kind of sauce? I hope so. Yeah, they did. Oh, and a fortune cookie too. Let's see. Gotta have that sweet and sour. And where's the soy? Come on, don't let me down now. You gotta be kidding me. No soy sauce? Just a second. Nope, no soy sauce. Thought I dropped it, but no, I guess not. Anyways, that's okay. Don't really need the extra sodium anyway. So, what do I try first? Well, I'm gonna go with the orange chicken, because that's what brought me to this show in the first place. Well, it ain't knocking my socks off, I'll say that. Like, it's not terrible. Not like I thought it would be. But it isn't magnificent by any stretch of the imagination. There's a little bit of spice to it. And quite frankly, not a lot of orange flavor like I thought it would have. Oh, there's a lot of pepper in it, though. I'm tasting that right now. Okay, let's get down on some of this honey walnut shrimp. I like that more. A nice little blend of salt and sweet. You get that shrimpy flavor. But I noticed on the sign there, it said, like, Happy Walnut Shrimp Fridays. So I don't know if this is only offered on Fridays or if there's a special deal on it. I don't know. They have like 3 plates you can get. They have one with 1 entree and a side, 2 entrees and a side, which is what I got. And then they have one called the bigger plate, which has 3 entrees and a side. Really stayed up nights figuring that one out, I'm sure. Yeah, this is kind of more of the flavor I was expecting from the orange chicken. I mean, the level of flavor. Sorry Sorry for the face. I'm not a big fan of walnuts. The shrimp is nice and plump. Well, let's try some of this fried rice here. It's like veggie fried rice. I know I said I didn't need that soy sauce because, you know, the extra sodium and stuff, but this rice really needs it. It is bland. So in comes the sweet and sour to save the day. Get it all over you, boy. Save some of that for my egg roll. Now, I did travel a ways before I started eating this, so it had time for the steam to soften up some of the breading. You know, kind of, it's not as crunchy as I guess it might have been had I had it right there at the restaurant. But I had errands to run, so I didn't eat this right away. So some of this got a little steamed, a little soft, but that's okay. That didn't help it. Now it just tastes like, I don't know. The sweet and sour sauce is okay. It's a little different than what I'm used to. But they talked about this orange chicken. Like, man, if it wasn't for the orange chicken, we'd go under. And I'm actually going to say this is something they could lose off that menu today. And I think they'd be okay. Or maybe there's this huge fan base for the Panda Express orange chicken that I'm not aware of. And maybe they would lose a lot of business. I don't know. Hold the phone. You know, this is a bit of a problem. It's an avoidable problem because I don't have to eat it like this. But as some of you know, fried rice usually has scrambled egg in it. Most fried rice does, if not all. And, well, there goes my egg. It just fell off. That's God telling me don't do that. I have this thing about eating egg and chicken together. Nothing really happens to me, but psychologically, I don't like the two together. It messes with my head, and it gets me real skeevy, and I feel like nauseous. I don't know. I always try to come up with a good comparison for what that's like. It's like, you know, chickens lay eggs, and you eat the chicken and the egg that it laid. It's just weird to me. Okay, I'll be 100% honest here. It's not the worst Chinese food I've ever had, but it is definitely not the best. True story. One day, a friend of mine and me were going to go eat. We picked up his girlfriend, and she started forgetting that she was only dating him, not me. Started trying to tell me where to go. I'm like, I already had my sights on some other place, and she was like, I'm going to go to Panda Express. And like I said, I used to avoid this place like the plague, so I'm like, we're not going to Panda Express. She sounded like she was hurt by that. But I didn't want to go. Now I'm having it, and I'm thinking back to the day, and I'm like, yeah, I was right. This is like the frozen Chinese food you would get at Walmart. A lot more of it for a lot less money. In fact, I would go as far as to say that some of the stuff I've had at Walmart that's frozen and you heat it up in the microwave or in the oven is better than this. I'll say that. I'll stick by it. I'll say it to anyone who will listen. Well, Derek, if it's not that great, why do you keep eating it? You don't know what I paid for this, man. I'm not going to waste it. And allow me to be a little more frank. This plate, which is mostly fried rice, they put the fried rice in the big compartment, and they put the entrees in these two little compartments. Like my name is Boo Boo the Fool, and I'm not going to notice that. This, with my drink, ran me $13.69. To those keeping score, you can go to a low-end Chinese buffet, get food as good, if not better, for $7.99. All you want. And the buffet that I usually go to, Lynn's, that was a plug there. I'm not getting paid by anybody, but maybe Lynn's will see this and say, hey, man, come on in. No, Lynn's is one of my favorite places. Another place called Buffet City. Both those places, at their most expensive, is about $12 per person. On my birthday, which is this month, I get it free. If I take two adults with me and they both get an entree or they both get, a buffet, I get mine free because it's my birthday. So, even if it wasn't my birthday, I'd rather spend the $12 or $13 there and eat to my heart's content instead of being limited by this and really kind of regretting my decisions. If I found myself at Panda Express one day in the future, if the majority ruled and said, we're going to go eat and we're eating at Panda Express, Derek, what do you want? I'd go with the honey walnut shrimp because it is good. I do like it. This rice isn't exactly, butt level bad, but it's so bland, man. I got the fried rice because I wanted flavor. That's why I didn't get the steamed white rice, which has no flavor whatsoever, but this is just like a notch above. Got one more thing. My eggy roll. Still a little crispy. Let's try it first without the sauce. It's a chicken egg roll, I think. What the hell is that? What is that? This cellophane-looking noodle thing. You can see through it. It's rubbery. There's a whole bunch of it in here. The insides are a little watery. I'll try it with a little sauce. Those little rubbery things are weirding me out, man. Can you see those? Eek! What is that? Maybe I don't want to know. Good fortune is on your side. No, it ain't. Cookie? Mmm. Aside from the walnut shrimp, this is the best thing they offered me. I think this came free with the meal. Mmm. Has a very nice vanilla flavor to it. Something special. Coke Zero. But man, the ice melted fast. Nice size drink. It was like 2 something. I can get a 44-ounce drink at a Valero for 79 cents. With more carbonation in it. That tastes a little flat. All right, so finally tried Panda Express. The be-all, end-all of Chinese food to some people. Scale from 1 to 10. I can't even give it a middle of the road 5. I'd go with a 4, to be honest with you. And the only reason it's getting the 4 is because of the honey walnut shrimp, which was really good. If it didn't have that, if all I got was the orange chicken and fried rice, it'd be getting a 2 or a 3. Not impressed. Not impressed. I'm actually feeling kind of cheated. I didn't go in this with any bias either. I wanted to like it. I wanted to be proven wrong. I went into this thing, hey, what if I like it? And it's going to be the most fantastic thing ever. I have a new place to go get some Chinese food, little carton, little container. Whatever happened to those paper containers? I don't see those anymore. Everyone's putting their stuff in like plastic bento boxes or something. I don't know what you call those things. Like meal prep boxes. Whenever I get something to go or I order something to go from a Chinese restaurant, they bring it in those boxes. I want the old cardboard one with the little wire handle on it. Those are cool. Anyways, yeah, I went into this thinking, oh, you know what? It would be nice if I tasted it and I was wrong. You know, have another place to go, you know, chow down on some Chinese food. But no, I was not wrong. I knew it wasn't going to be, you know, barf my guts out terrible. I knew it wasn't going to be that bad. No place really ever is. You have to go way out of your way to be that horrible. But the egg roll had that weird stuff in it. I don't know what that is. Cellophane noodles. I think that's what it is, but I've never had that in an egg roll. And they look kind of weird, like kind of alien life form kind of stuff. And, the orange chicken wasn't very orangey. Had a lot of like black pepper or something in it. And still that was the only flavor that was coming through. The rice, bland. Okay. The only saving grace was the, honey walnut shrimp and the fortune cookie. Even the soda was, you know, kind of meh. So, yeah. I'll give it an official score. 4. Okay. Because I'm feeling generous. 4. And that's that, guys. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. In the comments below, tell me some of your favorite Chinese food, whether it's homemade, if you have a homemade dish that you like to do, a Walmart frozen thing, because I like the Taipei fried rice and the Taipei noodles. It's like 2 something, and it comes in a little microwave container. And there's another one called like Ling Ling or Lin Lin or something. I forgot, but it's a frozen like I've had the lemon chicken and fried rice from there, and it's pretty good. And there's some stuff from like Sam's Club, the egg rolls, the Min egg rolls, very good. Gotta fry them though. I don't really. If you can't deep fry your egg rolls, putting them in the oven is the next best thing. But microwaving is out because it makes it too soggy, too nasty, too mushy. But tell me some of your favorite things. Do you have a favorite local restaurant? Long-standing favorite of yours that you always go to? Is it a buffet? Is it a sit-down restaurant where you have like one entree? Because here we have a place called, it's called North Star or China Star, one of those two. Great food, great price. You can get like a lunch buffet for $6.50. Last time I went there was $6.50. You get 2 entrees and a tea, and you get like a egg roll or a crab rangoon. I mean, you can't beat that. It's a lunchtime special that they have. That's the place I wanted to go when Broadzilla wanted to go to Panda Express that day. But we kind of compromised and wound up going to this place called Ding Hao or something like that. And were they expensive? They were pretty good though. Excuse me. But yeah, tell me some of your favorite places. What are some of your favorite dishes? What do you love to get when it comes to Chinese food? Or do you just not like Chinese food at all? Some people don't. I remember I had cousins when I was growing up. They would not touch Chinese food. Now they eat it. But back then, no. Chinese food was not for them. They swore up and down it had worms in it. There were noodles, Michael. Just noodles. But yeah. Just let me know if you care to mention below. Thanks, guys. Take care. God bless, and I'll see you all again real soon.